Keep heaters on us with red lasers. Now fair warning, short shots won't raise ya. We hung corners, break blocks like gators. With bundles on and serve trays like waiters. It's the life we chose to hustle. Can't stop it, can't knock it. Half the profit get flown out Vegas. Me and my niggas try and break tables. Stack chips like the next four. While you pricks try and whip, try and stretch more. Charge less for, that ain't the program. Get your lessons from the snowman. Like Pillsbury, I get the dough, man. I off your head for a slice of bread. I keep my word and I'm true to my peeps. Give me a bird and my crew.
Somebody was looking for some information. What you need, the first, the last, or the middle name? Because the motherfuckers that you looking to get the information from, they should have told you, I don't give a fuck. Nobody in my family gives a fuck. Okay? So, what you need? First name, Desiree. Middle, LaShawn. Last, Fuller. Brown. I've been married twice, so it's actually Fuller, Tolbert, Brown. What you need? 300 North Felton Street. What you need? Is somebody pulling up or somebody? What you need? I always said, listen, if you gotta go to the source, if you need information, don't go to the source. Don't go to a third party. That's like having a direct connection to the plug and you going to a middleman. That's shortchanging you. What you need? And then again, I don't give a fuck. Fuck your veteran status, bitch. Period. I don't give a fuck. I told you, bitch, it's yard the fuck out. I don't give no fucks. And I heard you got some of my ops. Okay, well, tell them bitches, hit the motherfucking yard. Let's get the fuck into it. They ain't gonna like this type of teaching. You went and got, who you went and got? Nicole Yvette Smith, aka Nala says, but where you want to start at? The prostitution charges, the evictions, or the motherfucking scams? You gonna go get a motherfucking scammer to come help you? A bitch that had to, listen, I had to protect that bitch because her nigga wouldn't do it. Is that who you went to go get? Bitches that needed me? Are you fucking serious? I can't take you bitches serious. Again, you do realize that's a bitch that in a fucking year has not gone head to head with me, right? You do know that these are bitches that got niggas to fight me because they ain't want that type of fucking problem. And I dog walk the niggas that they got, right? You do understand that, right? If you don't, bitch, I suggest you get another fucking research assistant, bitch. When I get into it, bitch, I get active. Ain't no fuck giving. Fuck you, everything that came out you. Fuck everything that came out your mouth. Let's get it, bitch. You wearing the dusty bitches you bought with. I got extra motherfucking leashes, bitch. Which one of y'all bitches want to get muzzled first? I got time. Again, Desiree, LaShawn, Fuller, Tolbert, Brown, 300 North Felton Street. Pull up, bitch, and get your issue. You gonna go to law enforcement? I told you, get them on the phone, bitch. Then get the Veterans Association on the other fucking end, and y'all all can kiss my ass. As a matter of fact, they can hold one ass cheek, and law enforcement can hold the other. And the feds can lick the clip, bitch. I'll let you hoes know when I give a shit. Now, which one of y'all bitches want to get it first? Where should we start at? Oh, I'll give you 24 hours, right? I I give you 24 motherfucking hours. Either you can wave a fucking white flag of fucking surrender, or we can get the fuck out. So who the fuck y'all bitches think y'all playing with? I thought somebody was asking for information. Again, bitch, before you can speak on my looks, you gotta tell me what the fuck you really look like, FyeBabe. One glitch, bitch, Google your name in the image. That's a self-roast. I could literally just sit here and just scroll through pictures. And that'll be a self-roast, bitch. What the fuck do you look like? And so bitches won't have the opportunity to say, nah, woo, woo, she changed. Nah, bitch, we gonna do it right here, right now. Right now. Because I'm a dog walk y'all bitches like y'all on the yard. Ain't no weapons, ain't no guns. Bitch, all weapons is checked at the door. Either you can throw them hands or you gonna shut the fuck up. What you gonna do? Redox me? The same thing motherfuckers been doing for 3 years to try to stop me? What you gonna do? Dox my family? They ain't talking none of y'all fucking weirdos. How many times have my family been on live streams and told y'all motherfuckers we don't give no fucks? If you come anywhere near the vicinity of this crib, you dying, definitively. You ain't got to worry about me doing it. If your ass get caught on this block, you ain't leaving. It's real simple. It's real. I don't give a fuck, nigga or bitch. As much doxing as y'all do, I would have thought y'all would have figured that out by now. I'm waiting. Bitches all, I'm a veteran, bitch. Fuck you and the feds, ho. Matter of fact, I still owe them money, bitch. And listen, I'ma owe them money when I'm 6 feet in the ground, bitch, because they ain't getting a red cent. They got all the fuck they gonna get, bitch. Now what? Now what, bitch? You and the dusty bitches that you came with. Now what? I ain't giving them a fucking cent, bitch. Guess what? You can actually go do more time. You can do 90 days in jail and owe them motherfuckers thousands of dollars less. Motherfuckers end up owing them all that money because they don't want to do no jail time. Bitch, I can do a year standing on my fucking head, bitch. I can spend a year twerking, bitch. And get out and won't owe them shit. That's what the fuck I'll do. They ain't getting a penny from me. Not a wooden motherfucking nickel. You got me and like fucked up, ho. Period. Fuck out of here. What you gonna do? Show pictures? Well, show pictures, bitch. As a matter of fact, I spent the evening last night eating motherfucking snacks, doing my fingernails. Oh man, y'all, listen, I told y'all I'm fixing up my room so I can start coming on camera for y'all. Some of it's going to be on YouTube and some of it's going to be on Patreon. And I remind y'all, I'm an artist, so I'm sensitive about my shit. So yes, I'm going to start, and y'all know I'm going to be extra. Okay? So anywho, so as I sat there eating my fucking snacks and sipping my wine, I was looking over your brother's goddamn criminal history. So you mean to tell me your brother got caught, your brother's spending the rest of his life in prison, right? For shooting a motherfucker. They took somebody's gun. Him and another nigga was so broke, they had to rob a nigga for a pistol in a motherfucking trailer park. Is that right? See, that's how I spend my time. Because see, when a bitch want to play the doxing game with me, bitch, I'm going to go back to your roots, bitch. I'm going to go back and get your childhood friends, bitch. You know what's going to happen if you go back and get mine? If any of my, first of all, Philly motherfuckers are skeptical of your motherfucking ass anyway. You know what they gonna tell you? That bitch been a crazy bitch since we was in fucking elementary school. Since I was in goddamn Spring Garden, goddamn elementary, I've been a crazy bitch. And ain't shit gonna change. I'm gonna die, Hellraiser, bitch. What about it? What you gonna do? Call my mama? You know my mama gonna ask, you know what she gonna tell you? Desi been like that all her life. But you know what else what else she gonna ask you? What did you do? She gonna ask you what happened. And my siblings are worse than me. Okay? What you gonna ask? My nieces and my nephews, they love me to pieces. Because I ain't done nothing all their life but look out for them and love on them. That's it. I never even, my oldest nephew, I spanked his butt one time. And that's because I caught him peeing outside. He was outside playing. He didn't want to come in the house. And he pulled out his wiener and peed outside. And I popped his butt. That's the only time he a grown man. That's the only time he ever got beat in his life. So you behind the 8 ball with that. You done had about 30, 50, 111 motherfuckers before you try the same shit. What you gonna do? Try to call my ex-husbands? They call my husband? They already know about you two. Call them. Oh, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a bitch to drop some shit, to drop some bombs. That's gonna make some shit quake where the fuck I stand at, bitch. I don't shake, bitch. I cause earthquakes. Get into it, bitch. And just the simple fact that all of y'all bitches gotta run around. I did not tell y'all they was gonna start to form Heaux huddles. Ho, ho, ho. It's goddamn Christmas and motherfucking August. Ain't that about a bitch? And guess what? I will string all of you raggedy bitches up like Christmas lights. Get into it. Who's first? What do you want me to do in size order? Okay, well, that would mean I would start with FyeBabe. Her and Nala are running neck and neck. What do y'all bitches have? This two Chicago hoes. Y'all got this little alliance. Guess what? Our 3 stooges smack all y'all bitches. And I'm talking about 3 bitches, right? Because the nigga that Nala, whose dick Nala is sucking, he's the biggest bitch. Where should I start? With his record of domestic violence while he's running around talking about some side of shit? Well, he should be able to relate to what Polite is talking about, shouldn't he, Nala? Oh, they ain't gonna like this type of teaching. I said, which bitch wants to go first? See, bitch, before you take your first step, I done already thought 50 steps ahead of you, bitch. You bitches have not even been able to capitalize off your pussy. You got niggas jumping up and down in your pussy. You bragging about all the niggas that want you. And guess what, bitch? At the end of the day, how exactly has it benefited you? You're hustling too hard out here. You're walking the track too hard out here on these YouTube streets, bitch, to be benefiting off your snatch. Get into it. Listen, they hustling too hard out here on these YouTube streets. See, bitches that live lifestyles of comfort, unbothered bitches, they ain't out here twerking like that on YouTube. No, because they got a backup plan. Your backup plan is your stands. You need them to keep you relevant. And I remind y'all, I'm an artist, so I'm sensitive about my shit. Y'all bitches watch reality shows. I read thesauruses. Get into it. So I'm not going to keep you too long, but let's do a little bit of screen sharing, right? I just thought I would bring up some documents. You remember when it was in the book of Job, when God asked Job, God asked Satan, where did you come from? And he said, oh, I've just been about roving. I've been out here in these YouTube streets just minding my business and everybody else's. You remember that part when God asked Satan, from where did you come from? Have you set your heart upon my servant Job? And he says, well, I've just been walking, roving about the earth. Yeah, that's kind of like the way I've been out here in these YouTube streets, catching up on all this tasty tea. And I got word. Shout out to my sis Reed. Maz, if you could drop the link to her channel, I greatly appreciate it. And I stopped by my sister's house and I just started to sip some of that tea. And I said, well, wait a minute. I done missed some shit going on. I told you, I don't listen to, bitch, once you become I don't give a fuck about what's coming out your mouth. Because usually at that point, before I come at a bitch publicly, she's already disrespected me enough times. It's already set my antennas up the first time you fucking did it. See, at the end of the day, FyeBabe, somebody should have told you, bitch, you were going to be on probation for 90 motherfucking days at a minimum. 120 days if you made my Scorpio senses tingle. And, I had my eye on you from the beginning. Do you think I was fooled by what your agenda was? No, bitch, you thought I was a flunky. Instead of me, you can't have me, bitch. I'm not a do-girl. I'm not a flunky. See, Jazzy needs your numbers because she's been exposed as an ain't shit ass bitch and an ain't shit ass mother that don't give a fuck about her children. So at the end of the motherfucking day, you can take her. Let her be your flunky. I don't fall into that category, bitch. I'm a one bitch army. I don't need Jazzy or nobody. Somebody should, yeah, they told her about Cookie, but did they tell you about Cluster B, bitch? And how I be when I get on my bullshit out here on these YouTube streets. Rule number 1, know your opponent. Thou shalt check thy resume, thy YouTube resume, before thy come for thee. Okay? Hey, Soap and Wash. Hey, Six Figures. Six Figures, can you drop the link to drop the link to some of the beef sectors. Just randomly do it. Y'all know some other places, some content creators that you think that people might be interested in. Definitely some of the ones that come through the chat that show love. I see Tracy in the chat. I see Demetra in the chat. You got Boss Lady New Jersey. You got my sis Reed, the Reed of Philadelphia. You got Brianna Simone. You got Rick Reed. You got Spill It Boy. You got my baby Duchess Kelly Love. Drop some of them links. Hey, Nina. Hey, Proud Glamour. Hey, On Site. I ain't going to be up here that long, y'all. I'm just trying to find out, before I share this screen, which one of these bitches want to go first. Nala, you want me to pull you by that stiff motherfucking wig? You want me to pull you by that stiff wig off the porch first, bitch? Let's go. Where you want to start at, bitch? The goddamn prostitution charges in motherfucking Vegas or the evictions, bitch? Where you want to start at, ho? Because I have yet to hit up Red Supreme yet. But see, every time I try to let y'all bitches breathe and get the fuck on about my business, because I don't need you raggedy bitches for fucking content. I'm actually was working on Patreon and working on some other shit. My woman's empowerment is different. Okay? My woman's empowerment, we don't bow down and worship dick. When it comes to a bag, bitch, we gonna secure it. Okay? With or without the niggas, bitch, we gonna get to the coinage. In the words of your trusty sidekick. We gonna get to the coinage, bitch. Whether the niggas there with us or not, bitch, we gonna get it. Okay? That's kind of like my woman's empowerment. If I have to sever a couple of dicks to get to the coinage, that's just what it is, bitch. It's just, it's not personal. It's just the cost of doing business, bitch. And I encourage all women to be, all women to be shrewd business women. Run a hard bargain. Drive a hard motherfucking bargain. And if you can't build with them, bury them. That's my platform policy. So hopefully whoever gave you the air quotes T and the 411 on cookie told you that's my platform policy. Bitch, if I can't build with you, I'll bury you and hide the body, bitch. Figuratively, that is. Where are we going to start? Come on, chop, chop, ladies. We ain't got all night. Hit the track. Listen, these bitches ain't got enough motherfucking sense to be a motherfucking listen, bitch. If you're going to sell your pussy, at least keep your coinage. You don't sell your pussy or twerk your ass on a pole and give your money to some fucking nigga. Nor do you allow him to reap the goddamn benefits of some shit you work for. We leave that for the flunky bitches. That ain't what we doing over here in this camp. Never have been, never will be. Okay? So you can have your dusties. Okay? I'm half a century old, bitch. Ding-a-ling does not impress me. I'm not into coochie either. Well, I'm not going to say, you know what? That's a lie. I lie. Hannah, tell him I lie 98. Wait a minute. I tell the truth. I tell 90% lie and 10% truth. I ain't going to say that ding-a-ling don't impress me, but it got to be 12 inches or more. Give me something that I can cling to. Catch my drift. Where's Rick Reed, by the way? Marcus. Rick is so cute. Anywho, I went through and I looked at, okay, so for those of you that don't know what this up here, this is this bitch. Is this the bitch you went to go get? This hoe here? Is this the hoe you went to go get? The Chicago hoe? Well, okay, I'm going to have both of y'all hoes out here on the stroll. Now go and get some more. You're going to need a couple of more of my ops that's still running around here butt hurt, right? Listen, they can't find a tampon big enough to stick up their goddamn anus for the butt hurt. It done been a year, bitch. You ain't got over it yet? I don't lose sleep over you bitches. While you bitches was plotting and scheming, sleeming, guess what? I probably got my hand under my nightgown playing in my crotch while I'm asleep. While y'all bitches are up here pressed about me. Y'all jailhouse grilled cheese sandwich pressed. It's yard out and ain't nobody got nothing to say. Well, I give you 24 hours to think about it. Get your shanks. You know what I mean? Go take the phone book off the block. Get your little breastplate, your little bulletproof vest, your little shank-proof vest and shit. Get your little documents and shit. Go look through, get all your doxing and all of that shit out. Because you still getting dog walk. And listen, it doesn't matter. We can have a family reunion around this motherfucker. But I thought that this hoe had said something. And I ain't even got to the nigga records yet. See, because what the fuck I'll drop on them or shut all that shit down that he running around here do. Because two can play that game. I can go to their ops and drop some motherfucking docs. And shut that shit down. And see, unlike you, bitch, I don't depend on YouTube for my food. I'm gonna eat regardless, bitch. By any motherfucking means necessary. And everything that came out of me and everything that came out of them. Don't ever get that part confused, bitch. But donations are appreciated. Please hit the like. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So let's move right on along. Let's get to the next document. Because I thought a bitch had said something. I thought somebody had said that somebody had went and got somebody. Somebody went and got one of my old ops to do what? To do what exactly? What was they going to do? See, All you would have to do, and if you think I'm lying, go to Google and type in FyeBabe. And when you see what comes up when you type in her name, it's literally a self roast. Now, there are other people in the beef sector that come up, like her little dusty sidekick, that I haven't gotten to yet. See, at the end of the day, when it comes to men, I'm in it for distance and irritation. And when men come for me and I didn't send for them, I like to torture them. I like to leave them on pins and needles. So since my pull-up game is so weak, well, I have to find some other way to torture you out here on these YouTube streets. So I'll gnaw on a limb this week, come back and bite off all your fingers next week. Yeah, that's it. Listen, and I'll take one of your balls about 2 months from now. And while you running around looking for that ball, I'll be done took the other one. That's kind of like the way, see, when it comes to men, because I can't overpower them in brute, I have to find some other kind of devious, diabolical way to rip them the fucking pieces to let them know I'm not the bitch that you want to fuck with. Catch my drift. And I remind you, I'm an artist, so I'm sensitive about my shit. Oh, coinage. And I just wanted to say thank y'all. Y'all see, listen, what did they say over there in the beef sector? Shout out to the beef sector. Somebody, y'all sent me an old nasty piece of coinage. But y'all, when I'm live streaming, usually I have my notifications. The reason why I got that phone on is because the phone I was playing my music on. I usually turn my notifications off. So it's not a matter of me not acknowledging the payment. I wouldn't give a damn if it was 50 cents. I appreciate all of it, but I usually keep my notifications off so I don't hear the sound until after the stream is. But everybody should have gotten notification from me, so I appreciate that nasty piece of coinage that they sent. Okay? Yes. Okay? All right, so here, hold up. Look at this, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing? Type this broad's name, her YouTube name, into the search engine. Bitch, what do you really look like? While you up here talking about other folks' looks and talking about my teeth, do you see all of those tabs opened? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close all of those tabs. This is a public Google search using your YouTube username. And this is for the purpose of education and parody. This is a self-roast. I don't have to do a lot of heavy lifting. I can save all of my money, all of my energy for tomorrow when I'm dragging you bitches by those crusty ass ankles. Okay? So all of those tabs y'all see open, go to, if you have the opportunity to do it from your laptop, go to your laptop and just click on open image in different tab. I'm going to start calling this bitch the 1,000 faces of fucking FyeBabe. Bitch, what do you really look like? While you're up here talking about my teeth, because I'm going to show, right, the people in my chat room what you look like, ho. Listen, I don't know what you look like. Okay? We don't know. We the people want to know, what do you really look like, ho? Because I'm confused. And we're going to need answers. Hold on. Okay. So let's go up a little bit, right? So as I'm scrolling, I'm saying, what the fuck is going on? Like, what do this broad really look like? So I said, okay, well, in all fairness, I'm not going to use any images that may be on a third-party site. So I'll just start with the images that come straight from YouTube. And this is actually her friggin' channel. And then when you click on pictures like this, right? And you click on open in a new tab. Hold up. Open the image in a new tab. Let's do that. Hold up. Let's do it one more time. I went through, y'all, and I promise y'all, I did not edit anything. Every friggin' picture I went through every picture I went to, I'm like, well, what the hell do you really look like? And mind you, you have on makeup. And see, this right here, see, now I'm going to tell all your secrets, bitch. See, bitches do this when they can't show the part, when they don't have a whole lot of parting. So that's done to camouflage. You're too old for fake baby hair, bitch. Give it up. But I can see you have makeup caked on and you have acne under the skin. So what I find disturbing is that you have chicks that will actually, hold on. You have chicks that will actually make fun of other women that have makeup. It's almost like if you come on and you're natural. Well, your hair is nappy. Look at your hair. If you come on and you don't wear makeup, well, look at the bags under your eyes. Look at the scar. Look at your lips. Look at your nose. You put makeup on to hide your flaws. They got something to say about that. That's why I said you have to get out of that, okay? Worrying about what other motherfuckers think and what other motherfuckers have to say about you, black woman. You got to shake that shit the fuck off. Because nothing that you do, if they're looking for flaws in you, see, that whole cam up challenge is not a cover-all for character goddamn disturbances. In the words of Dr. George K. Simon, the one who wrote Wolves in Sheep's Clothing over 30 years ago. Cam up does not mean that you don't have character flaws. Sometimes that's just a deflection from your character flaws because people are so fixated on what they see. They're not paying attention to what they are actually seeing and what they're actually hearing and what you're actually doing. That's the benefit. See, empaths, your gift doesn't work if you don't use it. You have to listen to it and it'll help you navigate. You'll be able to identify the snakes. Even if they slither up under you, they won't they won't constrict you. They won't suffocate the life out of you. Because you'll spot them early enough, sever their motherfucking head, and you can get on about your business. Of course, I'm talking about cyberly and virtually. Start shaking the trees, black woman. If you shake the trees. See, I shake trees intentionally, you see. Don't ever get that part confused. So, I seen this picture and I'm saying, what complexion are you? See, so when you start pointing out things like that, and mind you, I've never said anything about this woman's looks. Not once have you heard me attempt to degrade her on her looks. Nonetheless, the first thing she did was go in on my body and my face. Her and QB both did that, right? Okay, so this looks like, first of all, okay, see this kind of stuff here. Before you start telling people to smile and show their teeth and all of this kind of stuff like that, see, we don't really know what you look like. Okay? See this here? Like, what complexion are you? Let me open this up. Open up this image and see if it opens up this time. Because when I looked at this image, I said, well, wait a minute. It damn near looks like you have hepatitis. Why are your eyes so yellow? So before you start telling somebody to show their teeth and that kind of stuff like that, you're gonna have to explain that. You're gonna have to explain that photograph, ma'am. before you ask me to show my teeth. And actually, in my videos, you can see my teeth. So, again, and for the record, y'all, those are actually reading glasses. So, like I said, when you're squinting because you don't have your glasses on. That's not an attack on your looks. That's not an attack on your skin tone. That's not an attack on your physique. But nonetheless, that's the first thing that you attack. So when you do that, you open up yourself for that type of drag. But this is going to be a self-drag. I usually leave the ad hominem attacks for last. When my opposition is on their last leg. And you know how you get to that last little piece of meat and it starts to get really savory? So I usually save the ad hominem attacks for last, when they're on their last leg. And I sit back, eat snacks, and just tear their ass to pieces. And enjoy it while I'm doing it. That's kind of like the way I handle my enemies. And once you position yourself as an op to me, see, I know how you bitches play. So don't expect a fair fight. Because I perceive you to be a bunch of dirty bitches. That really had no fucking justifiable reason for coming for me in the first goddamn place. Other than because of your fucking oversized ego. And you not having mastered the art of humility. You can't lead any fucking body unless you're willing to be at some point be led. Or delegate the responsibility, to somebody that's more qualified. But a bitch that's full of herself, that needs to get over herself, will never be able to comprehend that. So I don't bother taking the time or using the energy to explain that. But what we do need you to explain is this photograph, man. Do you write your brother? Do you write your brother? Oh, and I just want to show you for the bitches that thought that for some reason, if there's some confusion, Nyla, about whether or not I still have all of the videos where I'm airing your ass the fuck out. And I can premiere them and just gnaw on your fucking bones until there's nothing left. In case you thought that those videos went somewhere, oh no, sweetie. Not at all. So whenever you're ready, you let me know. You shouldn't even be around these parts. Oh, and you see two of them because I just wanted to make sure. Before you pop my other shit. So whenever you're ready to know. So whenever you're ready, you let me know. Shalena, do you write your brother? Because again, it made me very interested about your mother. And, you know, I don't really care about people looking into mine because I've already shared the story about my mother. And you're not going to find my mother or any photographs of my mother anywhere on social media. However, as I told you guys, that one of the things that I was going to do, and that I believe that once you've been doxxed, that you kind of have to do, is you take the power, take the teeth, these fangs that these motherfuckers are trying to sink into you. You gotta, if they know you're going to be affected by something. For quite some time, people knew that my children were a weak spot for me. So what did they target? They knew that my grandchildren were a weak spot for me. So what did they target? So The reason why I said I'm going to start calling her the many faces of Shalina is because, I mean, do you even know who the fuck you are? Because it kind of looks like, I mean, you're talking about Rita's substance abuse. Do you have some fucking substance abuse problems? I mean, have you really went back, or are you too high to actually go back and look at those photographs of yourself? Hold on. Like, do you really? Do you actually go back and look at those photographs of yourself? Do you even fucking know what you look like anymore, or are you too high half the time to even know the difference? Who's that? Oh, I'm sorry. My ops didn't tell you that before these bitches take one step, I'm usually 50 steps ahead of them. I take note of the slightest inclination of shade. I just have a 3-strike rule. Third strike, the guillotine is going to come down. And we're going to get into it. I'm sorry. You were looking for information? Oh, well, you're a little bit late with that. Because I had the tea on you the first time you tried me, bitch. I'm sorry. Who's first? But like I was saying, you got to kind of like take the power away from the people that you know, okay, they're going to show your family. There's not, if they know that they can do that and affect you, there's nothing that you can do about it. You still have to keep going. That's what really shows what you're fucking made of. Yes, he is 6 figures. That's what shows what you're really made of. Your ability to keep going. I personally do not respect bitches that don't fight their own battles. I don't run around and gather up an individual's ops. I do what I do dolo. To the victor belongs the spoils. So it's interesting to me that everybody wants to talk about being a queen, you see. Everybody wants to be your majesty. Mm-hmm. And I find that quite interesting. Yet they know nothing about being a queen. They don't even respect hierarchy, much less be able to comprehend what it really means to be a queen or what it really means to be a king. First of all, you can't be a queen and be afraid to sever a head. And you were expecting me to do your dirty work with Sean Bradley? No, you should have severed his head. Not delegate that responsibility to me. Because, see, you know, the thing that I've always found interesting about squares and that they never quite get the gist of, at the end of the day, at some point, if you're on that side of the law, you have to be willing to get your hands dirty. Because if you always have to pay somebody or enlist somebody to do your dirty work for you, what happens is they may do it, but they're also going to take note of that weakness in you. And then you become the food. That's the way that kind of goes. That's seen as a chink in your armor. So I don't respect bitches that don't fight their own battles. When you got to run around and go to this op and go to this op and go to that op and go to this op and go to that op and get that op. And I'm just sitting here just like all unbothered and shit, about ready to take my medicine and go to sleep, wake up refreshed, ready to catch wreck, as we say here in Philly. So that's never going to, I just find it interesting. Why would you go get bitches that have not addressed me woman to woman in a fucking year? Why would you go get bitches that had to get niggas to address me? And think that what? You all together are going to do what? They doxed my kid's father, and both my husbands last year. And have been doxing my kids since. So, unfortunately for you, FyeBabe, you come in on the tail end of that. So, the ammunition that they would have had, they've already used all of that. Again, bitches, it's not Connect 4. I don't even think you bitches are playing checkers. You bitches are playing marbles right now. Are you playing marbles or are you playing jacks? Because you're really not playing chess. You think you are, but you're not. You're taking preemptive strikes. And whenever you take a preemptive strike, that's an act of cowardice, and it's usually done out of fear. I don't take preemptive strikes because I don't like victims. All right, six figures. Cluster doesn't mind being the villain. See, I made being a villain popular. Now, listen, six figures. Remember that they have been trying to crucify me for years for being a villain, for being the evil queen. I was calling myself the Jezebelian queen 3 years ago. So it's interesting now. Everybody wants to be a villain. But nobody, listen, they want to be a villain, six figures, but nobody wants the bumps and the bruises. Everybody wants to walk away unscathed. Don't nobody want to get their hands dirty. Everybody wants to throw the hand and hide the rock. I don't know what world you bitches operate in, but it doesn't work like that. All of a sudden now, everybody's coming out. I'm a villain. I'm a villain. Well, bitch, you can't be a villain and a victim at the same motherfucking time. First and foremost, you can't be get your motherfucking ass out of my motherfucking chat, you bitch. Don't you ever bring your faggot motherfucking ass back in my chat. And I'm not saying that. And this is a straight nigga. Don't you ever bring your ass back in my chat. You carry your fucking ass back over there. You carry your ass back over there with that dirty bitch. You ain't hear what I said last night? Don't bring your whole ass back in my chat, bitch. Never again. Fuck you think this is? That oldest nigga, I don't give a damn what. He ain't allowed in my chat room. Stay your ass over there with that funky ass bitch. I saw you over there talking shit. It's one thing to be in the chat. It's another thing to be in the chat and the bitch is talking shit about me and you talking shit too and then think you gonna pull your ass up here in my chat. I'll drag you by that 5-inch dick. You backboneless motherfucking nigga. I ain't never seen you on a panel. You a motherfucking avatar running around this bitch and you ain't never sent me a red motherfucking cent. Keep your bitch ass out my chat. Period. Hamlet, where was your antennas when that bitch ass nigga came up in the chat? You was in here last night, bro. Hamlin don't block or hide nobody. Where was your antennas when that nigga done slid his slimy ass up here in my damn chat again? He was in the chat talking cash shit. I said, okay. Don't bring, I never expected him to come back in my chat. He comes sliding up in here like he one of my folks. If you don't get your motherfucking ass out of here. Like I said, it's one thing for you to be in the chat because people can get caught up. People can be innocent bystanders and just be in the chat, just chilling. And the motherfucking, sometimes that happens. Because you'll see subs do that and other content creators, they'll be on the panel and you might just snap out and start going in on some motherfucking body and they get real quiet. And then you have that awkward moment where it dawns on you that they cool with the person. So they really want you to stand down, but they cool with you too, but they don't really know what to say. You know what I mean? That little awkward moment that you have. Because sometimes you'll see subs, they just be, you know, in the chat having a good time downtown where everybody will be congregating. That I gotta find, what is that? What is his name that sung that song? Oh, I went way back. But anyway, you bet subs in the chat chilling and shit. And then the content creator just snap out and just start going crazy and shit, talking about a motherfucker that you cool with. And you like, God damn, I know this motherfucker watching from the clouds. They gonna take my wrench. So it's like, yeah. Like, so it's one thing when you see that. But I'm looking at this motherfucker. He just typing his ass off. What Dutchess do? He just over there just going ham on a bitch, and then got the nerve to bring his bitch ass back up in my chat. Have you lost your fucking mind? You better go get a goddamn new plug for your mollies or something, nigga. You got me and life all fucked up. Period. So I ain't gonna stay up here too long. I gotta catch up, y'all. Hey, what's up, everybody? I gotta catch up with what's going on out here. I ain't gotta catch up. I got some other stuff I'm doing on the back end. Y'all know when y'all don't see me out here on these YouTube streets, I'm usually up to something mischievous. But I gotta catch up on everything. Shout out to everybody. 6 figures. If you can drop the link to the mods that can't, the content creators from the other sector. If my baby Poetic Kells is not in the chat, drop the link. I see Miss Indy. Drop the link to Miss Indy channel. Drop the link to Poetic Kells channel in the chat. And there's another sister. I know I don't do the pro-black thing, but it's another sister that's a good sister. She has a good heart. She is just a good sister, and that's Queen Maya. If you can grab the link to her channel, please, Queen of the South or 6 figures, and drop her, or Fashionista. Fashionista, I got your email too, babe. Okay, so you know definitely that's covered, definitely. Okay, that's kind of like, and that's another thing I've been doing. I was watching how to like integrating Patreon with YouTube and all of that kind of stuff like that. So I actually have 2 Patreons, but the one that I'm going to be using and uploading exclusive content to is going to be the Cookie Monster Memoirs one. So yeah, so we'll be having some private live streams and be having some fun. We're going to do some stuff publicly, but certain stuff is going to be done privately. So I'm behind, you know, there's a learning curve to all of that stuff. So, if you don't see me out here on these YouTube streets, that's where I am. But all of the content creators that came through that showed love in the chat, if you could drop their link, it'd be appreciated. Thank you for all of you that send me cash apps. I always appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. But I seen, but who was it? Miss Indy. I don't think I seen Kells tonight. Miss Indy, Kells. They got channels. 6 figures. Grab the link to Bomb's channel. Did Bomb start another channel? Somebody told me her channel got popped. I thought somebody said her channel got popped. But yes, go support other content creators. Build. Okay? And if you can't build with them, bury the motherfuckers and hide the goddamn bodies. Period. Okay? Anybody standing in the way of your goddamn coinage, honey. Okay? Don't cause no harm, but don't take no motherfucking shit. Point blank, period. Get into it. Okay? Yes. 6 figure, drop the link to my baby channel. Okay? For those of y'all that don't know who Bomb Cherry is, that's Creole and Cajun living. She was the only woman in this sector that wasn't afraid to let my crazy ass get on a panel. And I was never, I was allowed to be myself. Her, my baby STL, you know, we started out in the Viper. I started out in the Viper pit. Right, Tracy? Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I just thought about something, y'all. But okay, I'm gonna close out, y'all, and I'll be back tomorrow. I gotta I told you I got a lung test to take this little. I gotta be able to get this little ball up to the top of this measuring thing. So I'm trying not to get too winded, so I'm gonna limit it to an hour. But shout out to everybody that came through. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I certainly appreciate it. Okay, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all be safe and have a good night. Peace.